back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm doing something very different. As you probably know, I don't really wear eyeshadows that often, but today I went all out. So I did a very dramatic smoky eye. I really like it. I used this palette in a tutorial before, so I'll link it down below. And that makeup, like, I really liked that makeup back then. This video was filmed a year ago, but like, it was horrible. So I'll link it down below if you want to see, but it was horrible. I feel like this, I did a pretty good job, but maybe in a year I'll look back and I'll be like, oh, this was disgusting. So you've probably seen this foundation on social media a lot. It's the Dermacal Film Studio foundation. So I actually used this on my face, and I also, of course, on my face, I also did my contour and highlight using different shades. So it's a pretty like full coverage glam makeup. I really hope you will enjoy this video, and if you want to know how I created this look, then just keep watching. For today's video, I'm starting off with the eyes, so I'm priming for once with Painterly Paint Pot. Next, for the eyes, I'm using the Smashbox Shape Matters palette. I love this palette. It's one of my favorites. It's all matte. So first, I'm just basically layering a lot of the warm tone browns from the palette in my crease, just to have a base. So I'm starting with the lighter shade and then moving towards the darker shades. Now for the black, I'm using the primer water, also from Smashbox, and basically it's just to make it more intense. I could have added even more, but you know, it's been a while since I've done a smoky eye. So yeah, but I'm basically just focusing this color on my lid. And then with the clean brush, it doesn't look clean, but it's clean. I'm just making sure I'm blending really, really well. At this point, I was very discouraged. I thought I was gonna start over because it looked terrible, but in the end it looked nice. So it just needs a lot of blending. Now this shade is one of my favorites. It's a really warm tone, almost like purpley. I don't know, it's a really pretty color, and it really made the look even darker. So love that. And then I'm using the lightest shade from the palette just to clean up, so I'm adding this on my brow bone. So next, I'm cleaning up the look with the micellar water from L'Oreal, and this is gonna make the whole difference. So my eye look looks really nice and cat-like. And next, I'm just using a brush again to continue blending. Next, I'm using a mascara from Smashbox. I actually really like this mascara. It was my first time trying it. Next, I'm using the Silkissme, I think, from L'Oreal, just to line my top and bottom lash line. Next, these lashes I love, they're the Boudoir lashes. Next, for the face, I'm using the Magic Lumi, which I love. I talked about it in a favorites video. It really made my skin glow and kind of blurs out your imperfections, so I really love that. Next, I'm using the Dermacal foundation. So I'm using 3 shades. You've probably seen lots of people use this on social media, like Facebook and all that. I'm using 3 different shades today, and I'll have the shades listed down below. But this first one matched me so well. It has the perfect like tan, olivey, warm undertone. I don't know, I've never found a foundation shade that perfect. Honestly, it was so good. And I thought this foundation was gonna be like super thick and heavy, but it actually looked really good. Maybe it's because of the L'Oreal Lumi underneath that it looks really glowy, but I was impressed. It's such a full coverage foundation, but it didn't look cakey. It didn't look like I was really feeling myself, because it looked good. So love this foundation. Now I'm just cleaning my brush a little bit, and I'm gonna use a lighter. This shade is so pale. It's actually even paler than my skin when I'm fair, so that's pale. Yeah, I'm just using this to highlight. It actually looked really nice layered on top of the foundation. I was surprised, but I actually really like this foundation routine. Like, if you're doing something at night and you really want a full coverage, I think this looked quite nice. Usually I don't use foundation on top of foundation, but it looked good. So yeah, I'm just making sure I'm blending really well. Yeah, it created a really nice highlight underneath my eyes. I liked it. I'm using the darker shade. This one is a little warmer, so it's not like a contour shade, more of a bronzer for me. I really liked it. Again, it blended out really nicely. Just my foundation was looking flawless that day. So yeah, I usually don't really do full coverage, but I really like it. I feel like if you do a really heavy smoky eye, you need a full coverage on your face. If not, like your imperfections show a bit more, like your skin, not texture, but discoloration. I don't know. It just looks nice to have a full coverage if you have a really heavy eye. So now I'm setting everything with the Rimmel Loose powder. I really love this powder. It didn't make the foundation look cakey or anything. I liked it. Next, I use Gingerly from MAC, which I really don't use that often. I should use it more, but I didn't want to take away from the eyes, so I did something very light on the cheeks. Now I'm going with this shade in the palette, and I'm filling in my brows. This palette you can actually use on your brows and eyes, so that's pretty nice. And then I'm using a bit of bronzer because I love me some bronzer. This one is the Glam Bronze from L'Oreal. Next, I'm using this highlight from NARS. I bought this a while ago and I just started using it. It looks really nice. I mixed the two shades. I'm not sure of the name. I'll have it listed down below. Next, I'm using one of the few brown shades that I used earlier, and I'm just applying that on my lower lash line. Next, for the lips. You'll see I can't line my lips to save my life, but I use a lip liner from L'Oreal. It's the color Riche, and they're really creamy and smooth. For the lips, I really didn't know what to do. I felt so limited because I'm not used to wearing eyeshadow, so I just mixed a few nudes from NYX. They're from the line Pinup Pout. I'll list the actual shades down below, but yeah, it's kind of a mix. I don't know. I'm not feeling the lip color too much. I mean, I like it. It's just I don't know if it's the best choice for the eyes. Pretty much it for this video. The only thing I did different, I just added a lip balm. I didn't film this, but this is the Makeup Rehab Makeup Prep Lip Love by Urban Decay. So it's just a lip balm. That's why my lips look a little shiny. I have some on my teeth. I just filmed the intro, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. It took me hours and hours to film. It's probably going to take me even more to edit, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like the white background. I think for makeup tutorials looks quite nice, so let me know your thoughts. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to like and also subscribe to my channel. All my social media platforms will be listed down below if you want to follow me, and all the products I use will be listed as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you very, very soon in a new one.